Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Child of the 80s project band. This is done in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies. I will link their Facebook group down below so that you can possibly join in if you want to. You just have to join the group to be able to see the prompts. And while you do have to request to join, you just have to answer a couple of questions, basically to make sure you're not a bot. So I actually do have two empties/goals met. For Simon Says, my choice of product, I chose the Not Your Mother's All Eyes on Me 10-in-1 Hair Perfector. Last time we were here, and I have used it up literally today. My hair is actually in a braid because it is still wet, because I took a bath earlier. So that is done. And the other one is a goal hit, because I wanted to hit pan on this eyeshadow. This was for the Lost Boys, a black or vampy product. I actually chose a black eyeshadow. This is the Rebel Rouge Labs Suspended in Dusk palette, and I chose the shade Black number 1 right here. And as you can see, I did hit pan. I mainly used it to set my eyeliner, but like today actually, sometimes I used it in my outer V as well. So that is 2 more prompts that I will be able to choose in a minute, or be able to roll for, because it is a random thing. So for everything else, first I have Eye of the Tiger, an eye product. I chose my MAC eyeshadow and Spellbinder. I have expanded the pan just a little bit. I mean, I've only worn it like once. There it goes. But I did expand that pan slightly, and the weight actually changed this time. I mean, it went from 61.6 to 61.5, but that is change. So now, once I finish a shade or two in my Pan That palette, I will probably be wearing that more often. Right now, I'm just wearing it at least once a month to make sure that I get a little bit of progress every month, especially since I hit pan on it, because those are very shallow products. Like, most of that weight is that heavy-ass metal packaging. Next is the prompt Footloose, and it's something you're not allowed as a teen, and while I was allowed to wear whatever kind of makeup I really wanted, I know most people weren't allowed to wear, like, you know, vampy lipsticks. So I put in Revlon's Black Cherry. I want to wear it 20 times, and I have worn it 2 more times for a total of 4. Now, I know I have all year to do this, and even if I only wear it twice a month, I can totally get it by October, but I do kind of want to step that up a little bit. However, we are going into spring when this is just not what I'm necessarily going to wear. I've been mixing it with other stuff. That's how I wore it this past month. But it's still pretty dark. So I will figure something out. We'll work something out. Next is How Rude. And it's an expensive item. And I chose this $150 Biro Is it tomato serum? Yes, and I have a lot more progress from last time, because I mentioned last time that the packaging on this is a little annoying, because it is a dropper, but you have to shut it all the way and let the little stopper go all the way down to suck up more product. In the first month, I was being lazy and just not using enough of it. Well, this time I'm using 2 droppers full, which is because I take stuff like down my neck and chest normally. So we have a lot more progress this time, which I'm very happy about. So with that kind of progress, this should be done in about 2 months, which is really cool. Next is Weird Science, an unusual product or formula. I chose the Verb Ghost Dry Oil, which comes in a like aerosol spray can. I think I only used this like once, but last time it weighed 157.9 grams. Now it weighs 152.9. I like this product, I really do. I'm just not super in the habit of using it, unfortunately. And quite honestly, like, the ends of my hair need it. They're pretty fried. I need to just cut them, but I just haven't had a chance yet. Next is Valley Girl, something shiny or glossy. And rather than picking, you know, a lip gloss, I chose this. It is the Tim2 and BoxyCharm Liquid Glow Highlighter. I've only used this a couple of times in my foundation, because what I would mix a lot of this in, coming up next, already has highlight in it, so I don't need to add more. But I was able to make a new mark just underneath, but it is a different mark, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully next month I'll get to use like a good amount of it in another lotion. Next is the Terminator, product that won't quit, and I chose this Avon Skin So Soft Winter Soft Body Cream. And I've used the crap out of this. I'm quite proud of myself. So there's really not a lot left. And I really want to get this done this month, even though that's kind of a lot for me to use up, just because it's still kind of cold here right now and my skin is still a little dry. But this is pretty heavy once spring rolls around. And that's what happened to me using this last year. And yet, as you can see, it has been doctored with liquid highlighter. So that's why I couldn't use a ton of it, because it already was. Now, my weight went from 160.8 grams to 115.1, which is a pretty big jump. But I'm going to try my damnedest to finish as much of this as I can in the next month and hopefully finish it up. But that leaves me with 2 new products that I can choose. So I have my Pretty Random app up. I have it from 1 through 39. No, wait, I do need 1 through 40. I thought, never mind, so. I have it from 1 through 40 and I will randomize. I have written down the numbers I have chosen. That's why I was thinking I had 40, but no. But, so if I roll something I've already rolled before, I'll just roll again. So 26, which I don't know what that is, but it's not one I've drawn, so I can write the number down. And one more. 36. Okay, so 2 I haven't drawn. So let's see what those are real quick. Okay, 36 is neon, something neon, great. And then 26 is the Moonwalk, a black or white item. So, okay, I will be back in a moment with what I have chosen. Okay, I'm back. So for the Moonwalk, or black or white item, I guess this kind of covers both because it is a black packaging, but it is a white product. I chose from my BoxyCharm Hello Charmer palette to finish the shade Boxy, which as you can see right here, I have hit pan on. I don't know, I hope you can see that. But yes, there it is. I hit pan on it today and I hit like decent pan on it too. These are not very deep. This is what I have discovered because I have literally used that shade 8 times because this is actually in my Project 20 uses, and I started using it after I finished my Milani eyeshadow to at least, you know, set my primer every day. So 8 uses later, I hit pan, and I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, I will use that until it is gone. And then I will rip out the middle pan, and it will be a makeup empty. Although I don't put prices on those, I do count them in my empties because working on a shadow is hard. And the other product is neon or something neon. Guess what? I'm going back into here because I'm going to keep using this black #1 shade for the time being to set my liner. So I decided to try and hit pan on the shade Electrocute, which is definitely neon. I don't think anybody can argue with me that that's not neon. Admittedly, this will probably be more like an inner corner shade for green looks, which I can pull from here because I do love the green shades in here, but we will see. So 2 eyeshadows because I hate myself, although one of them will be no problem to use. It's this one that's like, I'm gonna have to figure that out. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!